Yes, next up is Mappy, which is of course, well, Mappy. Again, unlike on the Kaiser 21, this game is thankfully not glitched, which is always good, because I can actually play the game. I was just about to just completely pwn them. Yeah, because mice pwn cats. At least that's what I learned in Choo Choo Rocket. Actually no, it's the way around in that game, isn't it? And in real life. Apart from... Actually no, it's what Tom and Jerry taught me. It's that mice pwn cats. But yeah, next up is Mario Brothers, which for some odd reason says Mr. Mary on the title screen. Seriously, what's the point? But yeah, aside from that weird name, which you will see on most multicarts that have this, it is of course the arcade classic, complete with classic sound effects and classical music. Yeah, anyway. Seriously though, what does that song have to do with the Mario Brothers anyway? Anyway, that's the next game for you. That's the next game rather. Formation Z. Which, I've got no idea why, but this game runs at PAL speed, which really makes no sense because I'm playing this, I'm playing this on NTSC console and it's supposed to run NTSC speed, but for whatever reason it runs slower than it should do, which really makes no sense. I've got no idea why this happens. And what's also funny is that even the music plays slower than it's supposed to, which is really weird because when I played this on my 84-in-1, on my on the what's it called? I forget what it's called, the Ultra 8-bit. When I played it on that, the music played at normal speed, but here it actually plays slower, which I can't understand that. It really makes no sense, and I'm completely just confuzzled by this game. Like it's got me so confused that I'm actually making up words that make no sense. But yeah, aside from that, it's Formation Z. Or Formation Z, or whatever you want to call it. And I just died, because I failed at it. Next up is one of the worst Famicom games to have ever been made. Yep, Super Arabian. Created by the same people that went on to make the awesomeness of this gimmick. Unfortunately, they also spawned this horrible trash. Which, quite frankly, is just almost unplayable when you get to like the third level, or third page or whatever, because the game is so badly designed. In fact, there's also an arcade version of this, which I haven't actually got into playing, which was simply called Aladdin, I think. Or Arabian? No, it was called Arabian, sorry. Again, my name's confused. But, yeah, nothing. What's so super about this game? It's so bad. Like, it has super amounts of awfulness that ooze out of this game because it's so unplayable. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, you really have to play this game to understand what I'm talking about. Like this level especially, which I'm about to show you. It's just, it's got to be like the worst design level I've ever seen, because the hit detection does not work, collision detection doesn't work, and to get to the other side of the screen, you actually have to jump for some crazy reason, which I don't understand. It really makes no sense, and it's just poorly designed. Holy hell, I'm actually doing it this time around. But how the... What? How am I supposed to get onto that carpet? It makes no sense. Ugh, worst game ever. Well, not the worst game ever, but it's pretty close. Next up is Exercise Bike. I love that. I love those typos. And whoa, the room's got a lot darker since I started this review. Really long review. Yeah, as you can see, the Nintendo copyright in the background has been replaced with, well, green. Not really sure what that's about. But yeah, I'm sure you'll know how to play Excite Bike. Classic game. Yeah, I know I'm playing it on Mode A because I suck. But yeah, Excite Bike. Awesome game. I'm no master at it, but even so, awesome game. But yeah, not much more to say about this game. I mean, if you have a NES, then you probably played it. Next up is Zippy Race, which, I don't know. To me, this game is kind of like, it's kind of like a poor man's Road Fighter, to put it simply. Granted, this game did come out before Road Fighter, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly a fan of it, to be honest. It's just, you know, if I want to play this game, I'll play Road Fighter. It's as simple as that. And what's funny is the graphics seem to be a bit glitched at points in this one. Like, you might have saw a glitch tile earlier. I'm pretty sure it will come up again, which I might be able to point out. I haven't really played this game at all in this particular Multicart because I'm not exactly a fan of this game. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but like I said, if I want to play this, I'll play Road Fighter. It's as simple as that. And disappointingly, Road Fighter is not on this Multicart, so if this is the only Multicart you've got, then yeah, you'll be kind of screwed over with this game. But yeah, not much more to say here other than I'm going on to the next game, which is baseball. Which, as you can probably guess, is, well, baseball. One problem that I have with this game is it seems to be completely random as to whether you pitch or bat. So what am I going to be this time? Batting, which is nice. Okay, that was stupid on my part, because I shouldn't have whacked it there. Come on, through it. And I'm going to be caught out. Yes, I am. Screw that game, it sucks. Load Runner. But yeah, sadly, this is not Load Runner, but rather the impossible version of it. I don't get why do they always include Championship Load Runner over Load Runner? It makes no sense because, you know, it's like you pretty much need Load Runner to be any good at this game. And even after playing Load Runner, I still have got no clue how the hell you're supposed to beat level 1. And there's 50 levels to this game. It's like, how are you supposed to complete it? I mean, I wouldn't mind this game if they actually picked a playable version of it. Terrible. Lunar Ball. Which is, of course, yeah. I find it funny, like, they actually include a couple of the credits, not the rest of them, which makes no sense. And yeah. Lunar Ball. Yep. Let's go for a shot here. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm not exactly, I'm no Higgins, or even Master Higgins. But yeah, as you can see, it's basically a pool game in space. Why they put pool game in space, I'll never know. You know, it's like asking why they would make X Factor when it's shit. Well, actually, it's nothing like X Factor, but that's a really stupid TV show that I hate it. But this game, on the other hand, I do like. It's alright. It's not going to win Game of the Year, but it would do. So next up is King Kong Jr., as the menu calls it. But this is, of course, Donkey Kong Jr., as you can probably guess. Now, Donkey Kong Jr. is a classic. One of the better games on here, in my personal opinion. Basically, you play as Donkey Kong Jr. and you have to save Donkey Kong from the evil clutches of Mario because he turned evil or something. I don't know. But I died, so I guess Mario will have his way. Next up is King Kong Sr., as the menu calls it, which is actually Donkey Kong 3, as you can clearly see. What's really funny though is that usually on Multicarts they call it something stupid like Gorilla 3 on the title screen. Yet here they actually put the proper name on, which is unusual for Multicarts. But hey, it's nice to see they're actually using the proper name for once, even though they don't on the menu. It makes no sense. But yeah, you shoot Donkey Kong and you go into the next level when he's like climbed up, pretty much. And yeah, that's Donkey Kong 3. Next up is Balloon, which as you can probably guess is of course Balloon Fight. An awesome game if I say so myself. One of my personal favourites on here. Because basically it's like Joust, except better. in my personal opinion. I mean, call me crazy, but if I had to choose either game, it would definitely be this one. Oh no. Mainly because Joust is simply... the difficulty is a little too high for my liking. This is I mean, this game gets pretty difficult later on, but it's not ridiculously hard. It's not impossible. But next up is golf, which is of course the Nintendo game. Not a particularly interesting game, this one, as you will probably be aware. Again, not exactly game of the year, not exactly Wii Sports Golf, but it's playable. I guess I'm alright at the game, sort of. As you can see, I haven't got out of bounds or in the bunker, which is nice. So let's try to put this in. Oh, come on, that went in. See, that was like right next to it. That should have just counted as in, as far as I'm concerned. But hey, at least I got par, so I can't complain too much. But next up is E.T., as the menu calls it, which thankfully is not the Atari game, but rather, well, Space Invaders, as you can clearly see. And what's funny is it clearly says Space Invaders right there, and yet here it says Super E.T., which I don't understand. And okay, it crashed. I don't understand what the hell happened there. Let's try this again. Let's see if it doesn't crash. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. Why it crashed? Don't ask me why, because I've got no idea. But you know, Space Invaders. You all know what this game is. If you don't, you're a complete doofus. Mind you, I'm a complete doofus, and I know what this game is. But yeah, Space Invaders, awesome. You know, it's like Galaxian for the purists. Sort of. I like both, but I personally prefer Galaxian. This is a great game though. If you want arcade action, this is the right place to look. Well, actually, you find Multicart to have more games of this kind, but this one works well enough. Okay, people, we're back now. Yeah, apologies for the jump cut, but the recording kind of messed up at this point in the video, so I'm having to redo the last couple of games on this page. As you can see, game number 39 is Burger Time. And Burger Time is a classic. Why is it a classic? Because you build burgers, and people love burgers. Well, some people. Now, in Burger Time, well, actually, I already told you what you have to do in Burger Time. Like I said, build burgers. Now, this game is really difficult, as I will show you. As I will demonstrate. Yeah, I don't understand why you'd want to eat a burger that's been trampled on by a tiny chef, but that's just me. I don't know, makes just about sense about half the games on here. And hey, if you're looking for sense in a video game, go play, I don't know, Call of Duty, or one of those other overrated games. Ooh, I want the coffee. No, coffee? I think I've gone blind. I want the ice cream, rather. And I don't want to get killed by a sausage. Actually, why are sausages attacking you when you're making burgers? Who the hell's sausages on a burger? Retards, that's who. And yeah, that's me being... Ooh, that was awesome. Aw, I can grab the ice cream now. See, I actually called the bride's proper name this time around. Oh yes, and the egg doesn't really help. I think that's an egg. It's got to be something that's food related at least. But yes, there we go, burger has been made. And so, we complete the level! Yay! I'm awesome! Perhaps slightly garbled music, I think. Well, that sounds kind of garbled at least. And the last game on this page is Donkey Kong. Why they separated it from the other two games, I'll never know. I mean, why couldn't they just put it as game number 33 or whatever? But yeah. Anyway, yes, Donkey Kong, a classic game. One thing I don't understand is, on the menu they call this Donkey Kong, and yet the sequels they call King Kong Jr. and King Kong Sr. Yeah, why not break 2 copyrights for the price of 1? Well, that is assuming the thingy, King Kong copyright is still valid. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, because that film is so old, I haven't checked. But yeah, Donkey Kong is an awesome game, my personal favourite in the trilogy. Some people like Donkey Kong Jr. more, and maybe some weirdos might like Donkey Kong 3 the best, but I personally don't. Donkey Kong 3 is alright, but I don't know. This game and Donkey Kong Jr. own all. You know, they kick ass, to put it simply. Might as well complete this level while I'm at it, but I'm not going to bother with the third level because it would take too long for the video. And so, we shall move on to the next page, where we shall play Puyan, a game that is on countless other multicarts, because it just is. But yeah, in Puyan, what you have to do, after you've watched this pointlessly long intro, is you have to shoot wolves with... You have to shoot wolves that have balloons or something. I have the arcade version of this on Konami Classics with the DS, which is a great collection. Has a lot of great games like Contra, and this game, of course, and Scramble, which is like a really early side-scrolling shooter. And I like side-scrolling shooters, so that's alright by me. And yes, great game, this one. Basically, it's all about timing, essentially. Oh yes, and not getting hit by those things. I don't even know what they're supposed to be, but yeah. Next game is Sky Destroy, or as it's known in trade, Sky Destroyer. By the trade I mean people who play multicarts a lot, like myself. I don't know why I have this sort of fascination with multicarts. I don't know, maybe I like typos, who knows. But yes, Sky Destroyer, basically, you go around and shoot stuff. It is that simple, really. Well, actually, you do get to bomb stuff later on, and of course, you get to shoot down a sort of red baron or something. I'm not sure what the plane's called, but I'm just going to call it a red baron because it's red, and it doesn't like you. See, here it is. You blow it up, or die, because I failed at it. And yes, we are at the end already. As you can see, you have all these weirdly named repeats like Volcano FT, and Cute Mario, and Yahoo Plane. There are some with awesome names though, like Luigi Brothers, and let's see, see what else is there. Poketriss. You gotta read my Poketriss. Okay, why did I make a Lady Gaga reference? Can someone please shoot me for that? Because I kind of deserve it. Also like Bomb Jack, which is of course not on this thing. And of course Pachinko, which I think that's meant to say Pachinko. And of course Zero Wing, because all our base belongs to this cartridge. I also like Hatris, which is I might show you that one actually. This one is basically that jewelry game I played earlier, except this time around you have hats instead of jewelry, which does make sense because otherwise why would they call it Hatris on the menu? And yes, I'm just going to deliberately fail at this game so I feel like it. But yes, Hatris. Not like the official game, honest. Really not. But yeah, that's, might as well show you, I don't know, maybe one or two others while I'm here, just because I feel like showing them. There are a couple of somewhat interesting ones, like Bedgehog. You might expect this to be some Mario or something, but no, it's actually Super Mario Bros. What's really interesting about this version of it, though, is that you can swim in the levels, which is really awesome. In fact, it presents something that's even more awesome, which I will no doubt show you, or at least try to. Flying in this level. I'm not supposed to, but oh. Yeah, there's actually a way to get over the flagpole by doing that. But I can't do it now, for whatever reason. I think you have to do it in the underwater levels, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, not the underwater levels, yeah. I love this, they actually got the they got the level numbers mixed up. Like this, I think this is supposed to be World 3-4 if I remember correctly, but it's called World 3-2 in this hack. And one more, trying to think of one. Which I love this, by the way, Mash Man. Is this the Action 52 game? Of course not, it's just Mario again. Except it starts on World 4-1. And it has that weird thing where you can swim in the overworld levels, like in Super Mario Bros. 3. And again, they mess up the numbering, I think, because this is obviously not World War 1. See, that would be hilarious if it actually was the Action 52 game, though, I have to admit. Mahjong Triss is just the jewelry game again, except with Mahjong pieces. I'm trying to find one. Oh yeah, 1991 AD tank. Not really worth showing you this one, but as you can see, the title screen has a different name. I'm trying to find one. I'm sure there's Galloik or something. I forget which one it's called though. No, that's Galaxian. Yeah, what's interesting about this one, Quick Galloik, which it pretty much has to be because the original Gallagher on this Multicart had repeats. No, had sorry, the original Gallagher on this had you know, a thing where his shots were sped up. And as you can clearly see, I have 9 lives because I'm so awesome like that. Oh wait, no. No, I'm not. I can't really tell. I think the shots are going at the. They seem to be going the normal speed, but I'm not entirely sure. Then again, yeah, it might be actually. That's strange. Why do they call it Quick Gallag when the shots are slower? When the shots are normal rather. But yeah. Also, why did my life counter suddenly go down to 8 before I got captured? I've got no idea. But yeah. Gallagher, awesome game. Okay, shoot you. Oh yes, I pwn at this. Whoops. On that note, I will see you later, people. See you.